Welcome in, beautiful travelers. I'm Maria at Indigo Earth. I'm here to do a reading for our fire signs, Aries. Welcome in, Aries. Good to have you here. Welcome in, cross watchers. Feel free to swap around the characters as need be throughout the reading. And whenever you come across this message, or the time that you come across this message and you were drawn into it was a time that you were meant to listen to it, the messages coming through should reflect some aspect of your current situation, as well as resonate with some inner knowing, some intuition that you have. So if it fits, let it fit. If it doesn't need to fit. You might want to check out your moon sign, your ascendant sign, or your Venus sign. I will have an extended at the end of this video. I'm going to dive deeper into your message for you, and I will explore any zodiac signs that come through during your reading. And as always, thank you for your support in liking and subscribing to the channel to help the channel grow so that other Aries can get the messages that might be needed for them as well. It is honored and it is appreciated. So good to have you here. Let's see where we go with you today. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for those watching. Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for those watching. All right, here we go. Overall energy for the reading, we have the Temperance, finding some balance, embodying some energies, the inside world versus the outside world, your situation right now. We have the Star, beautiful energy coming in. That's Aquarian energy as well, but this is, you know, when you wish upon a star. Making your dreams come true. So this is really focusing in on your hopes, your visions, your aspirations. Your opportunity in this situation, Page of Cups, finding your own vulnerability, opening up, expecting the unexpected, opening up to your vision, just clearing out and just allowing for the grace to fill your heart. How you got here? 10 of Wands. It's been a long journey, my friend. It's been a long journey, but this is the ending of a journey. So you've really pushed hard and pushed through to get here. You've really worked hard. You've had a lot on your plate. What's behind you now? Yay! Maybe that can be more like, yay! That's behind you, right? Whatever was blocking you now is being cleared out. Because you're opening yourself up. What the universe is co-creating with you, the Eight of Swords. Liberating yourself, seeing yourself unbound, seeing yourself unrestricted. What's coming in for you? The Two of Pentacles. You're going to have choices, options. The influences that are surrounding you that you might not be aware of. The Knight of Wands. So this is movement. This is like putting words and thoughts to action now. It's time to go. It's time to take off. Your strengths in this situation, your wisdom. Wisdom, knowledge, gaining higher understanding. Your thoughts about this. King of Wands. That is an influential leader. That is somebody who takes charge. That's the type of spirit that's like very creative, original, inventive, and it's really like walking the walk and talking the talk. And your outcome in this situation, there you are. You're showing up in your own reading, in the outcome. Taking charge, Pulling on those masculine energies, really like divine leadership, like putting the like iron sharpens iron. So now you've like developed the skills, you released yourself, and now it's like you're ready to take charge. You're stepping into your innate power. So awesome. So far, so good. We can stop here if you want. But let's see what's going on here. So let's find out what this Page of Cups is. This is your current influence or your opportunity opening up, expecting the unexpected, believing in miracles, finding your hope and your inspiration again, knowing that that which you dream you can also achieve. So we have the Four of Cups, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Seven of Cups. So whatever you were hanging on to, I think you kind of opened up to releasing that. Like allowing whatever needs to come through to come through. Believing that your options, the Seven of Cups, is going to open up. Like you're going to be given choices now. You're learning how to manage your emotional wisdom. Whereas maybe before you were kind of hanging on to things out of fear. And now it's like you are opening up to whatever comes your way. Allowing. You're starting to allow. Not to the point where like you're being walked on or a doormat or something comes your way that's not in alignment, but allowing in the sense of like, okay, I've worked on removing things from myself that shouldn't be in my environment. I want to open up choices. I don't want a narrow vision. I want to be open and expansive to all experiences. And when the King of Cups comes in, this isn't just about love for self. This is about love for humanity, right? This is kind of a global love that encompasses everybody. There's enough to go around for everybody. So let's see what this Ten of Wands is. This is how you got here. You want choices. You want adventure. You want to explore. You want expansion. So clarify what the Ten of Wands is. Seven of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. There's the bullshit detector coming out. You may have learned something about maybe some kind of deception or some kind of untruth or some kind of like, you know, there may have been somebody in your life that wasn't in your best interest. You may have learned something about this and got really clear. Queen of Swords, like Queen of Swords takes no bullshit. Like she's cut and dry. She removes herself emotionally and she gets to the truth of the matter. So whatever this was, whether it was lying or somebody not being in their authentic truth or somebody who was maybe taking things from you or somebody who might have been being somewhat deceptive, you learned something about this. You may have been carrying this for quite some time. Maybe not knowing, but now you know. You've learned something. So this is how you got here, to release something. Let it go. Open up. So let's see what the Eight of Swords is. This is what the universe is helping you with. This is like imagining yourself being unbound, unlimited potential. Changing your narratives of the story you're telling yourself. Yeah, changing your narrative of the story you're telling yourself. Communication. It could be within an intimate relationship, and this doesn't necessarily have to be like an intimate partner. This could be a connection like with children, with parents, siblings, best friends. So put that in your perspective or how that works for you. But it is with somebody that you're very connected with from a heart space. And we got the Nine of Swords. So, whatever stories you were telling yourself about whatever it is about this intimate connection, you were worried. And that worried was keeping you stuck. It was keeping you bound. It was not allowing you, like your vision was narrowed like this. Like you couldn't see beyond this vision. Now you're changing the narrative. Changing the narrative of the stories that you're telling yourself, because you're the only one that's really in your own head talking, right? You're the one listening to yourself thinking. So let's see what the Two of Pentacles is. Another one. Clarify what the Two of Pentacles is. This is energies coming in. Choices. Changes. Balance. We've got the World. We've got the Ace of Swords. We got the High Priestess, listening to your inner knowing. There's a change. This is a change. The World. This is a change, right? This is Aquarius energy coming in. You got a strong Aquarius in here. You also got Sagittarius. You got Capricorn, in case you're dealing with any of those. But this is a change of understanding that listening to your intuition is the truth, is authentic, it is real. It does not steer you wrong. It does not lie to you. Maybe this is something you haven't practiced in the past, but now you're learning how to follow those gut instincts, that inner knowing, because this is where the truth really is. You're making a decision to listen to this. This is a change from something that maybe you hadn't practiced in the past. So let's see what this Knight of Wands is. This is the influences that surround you. We've got Strength. We've got the Queen of Wands. And we got the King of Pentacles. Well, you've got, I mean, the Knight of Wands is like, hope and aspiration, moving forward with like divine inspiration, right? It's kind of the matchstick, the spark, like you're going forward, you know where you're going, you know what you want, you know what you want to do. You have drive, you have ambition, and this is where you gather your strength. You gather your strength, and this is where, here, the Queen of Wands. This is where you find your ingenuity, your originality, kind of like how you show up in the world, your expression. And it's you know, you want to be seen. You want to be seen, you want to be heard. You want to be inspiring. But this is about originality and ingenuity. This is somebody people look up to, right? When they're like trying to start a business, or they're trying to change their life, or they're trying to you know, maybe try a venture they'd never tried before. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's very inspiring and helps people out. And this is where King of Pentacles, this is where you get your foundation from. And this is how other people see you. Very inspiring, very strong, very sturdy, very trustworthy. You have resolve. You have strong wisdom, strong sound advice. And you're sitting pretty well financially. You know, you're sitting pretty well financially. You're doing, you know, your resources and your energy and your time is very well balanced. You're sitting in a good place. But you've worked hard to get here. You've definitely worked hard to get here. So let's see what the strengths are, or the advantages, because you're gaining wisdom. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. And we got the Knight of Pentacles. So this wisdom that you are gaining, this knowledge, where you're now starting to make changes of tapping in and listening to your intuition, this is where you're getting your nurturing energy from. This is where you are starting to realize and self-actualize and just really get yourself grounded. It's building your self-esteem. It's building your self-confidence. It's building your enterprise. Like, it's really the key to your innate self, who you are as a person, and you can rely on it. Knight of Pentacles, like it's there to be used always. It's reliable, it's dependable, it works. It's of sound judgment. It's quiet, it moves very slow. It's that soft, still voice deep within you. It never pushes or rushes you. It takes time to learn this. It takes time to learn to listen to that voice. Whenever you feel rushed or pressured, or it's coming from like this part of your brain where it's like, that's usually not your inner guidance. Your inner guidance is that soft, quiet voice. It never pushes, it never rushes, it never screams, it never yells, it nudges. So let's see what the King of Wands is. This is your concern. You got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. You got the Eight of Wands. You got the Three of Cups. And you got the Wheel of Fortune. So I think your concern here is that you might be overly confident. You might be overly confident in, you know, working more from an emotional knowing than a strategic knowing that this joy might end, because we got the Wheel of Fortune. Like, it might be short-lived. Like, this might be, it might go very fast. Like, you might go back to old patterns and old behaviors. And that's just watching to make sure that, you know, with the King of Wands, the King of Wands can be very egoic and very self-centered. But I mean, if you're listening to your intuition and you're following your heart, right? You're opening yourself up and following your heart. I mean, this is a change. It's going to take some juggling and some balancing. And so you need to allow yourself space for that. That's where temperance comes in. You're learning how to embody these energies with your self-expression, right? You're learning how to take the knowledge that you're being given or that you're feeling from your gut instinct and applying them to like real life situations. So let's get one more on the Emperor here for you. We got the Knight of Wands. So, I mean, you're taking action and you're taking charge of the situation. You're taking action, you're taking charge, you're inspired. It's really, you know, you're building your self-confidence, you're building your strength. You are getting to know yourself better. This is inspiring you. It's inspiring you, and it's making changes in your life when you're staying in your authentic truth. Remember that in the Ace of Swords, it's a double-edged sword, right? So it's the authentic truth, but on the other side of that, it's slicing away, Queen of Swords, it's slicing away things that are no longer meant to be in your life. Things that have no longer, that have kept you bound. And sometimes there's a lot of fear with that. The universe is trying to help you through this, to recreate your narrative. Temperance, what do you want to feel? How do you want it to feel? Being honest with yourself, what are you really feeling? And allowing those feelings to move through you. So let's see who we got here. We got Capricorn showing up. We got Aquarius showing up. Aquarius showed up a couple times. We got Leo showing up. We've got you showing up. Sagittarius showing up. Sagittarius showing up twice. I think we have another fire sign down here too. So I'm going to look at fire signs in the extended if you're dealing with the Leo, Sag, or another Aries. Aquarius. Got one air sign. No, a couple air signs. And Capricorn. They seem to be pretty loud here. So we'll look at those in the extended as well as get actions and advice for you. For those of you not going on, let's get a crystal that you can use. Something tangible that you can touch. Use the energies with to assist you. We've got carnelian. Pretty orange. Sacral chakra. Creativity. Carnelian protects against glamorous spells, envy, and the evil eye. Bringing good fortune to the wearer, it prevents blood from rushing to the head to cause precipitate action. You have the ability to remain calm during disputes and the self-control not to follow the crowd. Courage in the face of danger comes from inner strength, not foolhardiness. Your family means a lot to you. Your sexual drive is strong. Lust or aggression has been a problem in a past life, directed toward creativity and raising your kundalini. Be eloquent, creative, and bold. Do not back down and trust your intuitive perceptions. Distinction in your career lies ahead. Be a mentor. Alleviate stress by taking time to play. You are a tower of strength during sorrow. Stay anchored in the present. Let go of emotional ties or outdated projects holding you back, and beware of charismatic people. Sufficient vitamins and minerals support your metabolism for optimum well-being. Your soul path, expressing soul vitality. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope this helped. Until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embody the essence of your being. For those of you going on, the link is below, and I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.